I'd like to believe that all of those successes, the only reason why, one of the reasons why they were successful, because they had an understanding and a loving wife that supports their crazy decisions. So yun ako, no? I was able to go through during those emotional unstable days, months, years, even years, because I have an understanding. No? Sanay man ako sa hirap, dumaan na ako sa hirap. Sanay akong kumain ng pansit canton at kanin umaga, tanghali at gabi. Sanay akong magbukas. No? If this fail, no? Kapag hindi nag-succeed, no? Nabalik lang ako dun sa nakasanayan ko.
What's the worst thing that can happen? Eh, kung nawala to, sanay naman ako doon ako galing. And the good thing with that mindset, kasi knowing na alam mo kung saan ka nag-start, hindi ka takot mawala yung what you have because you know you have built it with your way, by the grace of God. Alam mo, magagawa mo ulit. Hindi siya yung parang namana mo lang yung what you have. So, pag nawala, hindi mo na alam eh. Yun yung maganda sa story mo eh. Not just you build your assets, your finances, but you build your skills that you can do it all over again. Curious ako, I mean, syempre, there are people who are watching this na in some way, they are helping their mom or their family, tas they need to sell a lot of stuff, their assets, maybe their house, their car. How was it emotionally? Ano yung feeling nun? Syempre, parang yung pinaghirapan mo in a way, what you have built, it was just wiped away ng mabilis. Like, how did you overcome that? Syempre, grace ni God yun, no? Pero, what helped you during that time to, alam mo na, kakayanin mo? Kasi, that's a lot of money. And
Yeah, you know what? Syempre, emotionally, that's really draining. No? It's not something that na overnight na you'll be positive all the time. Of course, you will undergo times that you are questioning your decisions. Tama ba yung ginawa ko, that my decision to put her in the specific hospital, to this kind of treatment. There's a lot of questions now running through your head during those times. No? Tapos, siguro yung selling of assets, asking people for help. Siguro that's nasa innate na sa atin, lalo sa Pilipino, because of our closeness to our family and our love for our family, because yun ang priority natin. No? We grew up in that type of environment. So, parang automatic siya, hindi ko naman nga siya pinag-isipan during that time eh. I just really want her to recover. I just really want her to do that. Kaya ganun. So, if you ask me if I'll do it again, in a heartbeat, I'll do it again. But one thing that really helped me, to move forward, to push through, and to really navigate those emotionally unstable days, is really having an understanding partner, and a loving wife. My wife is really amazing. If you see my career on how I pivot all the time, kasi alam mo, nung mag-digress lang ako ng konti, when the moment I read yung Malcolm Gladwell na book, yung Outliers, if you're familiar with the 10,000 hours, sabi nila doon, di ba? If you spend 10,000 hours doing this specific skill set, you'll be an expert on that skill set. Yan, parang naging sa puso ko yun. So every time that I venture to something and I feel that I did my dues and paid 10,000 hours, I've been successful, I had a little bit of success about it, I move on to the next challenge. If I don't have an amazing wife and a very understanding wife, hindi ko yun magagawa. A lot of success stories you would hear are business people, entrepreneurs doing well with their strategies, with their business models and all. Rarely that you would hear yung kanilang help, yung tumulong sa kanila. But I'd like to believe that all of those successes, the only reason why, one of the reasons why they were successful, because they had an understanding and a loving wife that supports their crazy decisions. So yun ako. I was able to go through during those emotional unstable days, months, years, even years, because I have an understanding. And siguro dahil ano, alam mo, blessing in disguise siguro yung when you grew up poor. Ang laging mindset ko, whether it's when I'm entering a new business or something risky, something that people would think na dapat hindi mo yung ginawa. I always ask myself, what's the worst thing that could happen to me? Will I die? If the answer is no, then I'll still do it. Kasi lagi kong sinasabi, sanay man ako sa hirap, dumaan na ako sa hirap. Sanay akong kumain ng pansit canton at kanin umaga, tanghali at gabi. Sanay akong magbukas. No? If this fail, kapag hindi nag-succeed, mabalik lang ako dun sa nakasanayan ko. And I know na nagawa ko yung from having nothing, somehow na improve yung lifestyle. In between, meron ako nagawa. So if I just do the same formula on the succeeding venture, kaya ko pa rin gawin mo.
Yeah. I like that what you said na what's the worst thing that can happen. Eh kung nawala to sanay naman ako doon ako galing. And the good thing with that mindset kasi knowing na alam mo kung saan ka nag-start, hindi ka takot mawala yung what you have because you know you have built it with your way by the grace of God. Alam mo, magagawa mo ulit. Hindi siya yung parang namana mo lang yung what you have. So pag nawala, hindi mo na alam Yun yung maganda sa story mo Not just you build your assets, your finances, but you build your skills that you can do it all over again. Siguro, one last question regarding, at least dito sa part ng story regarding your mom, because a lot of our kababayans who are watching this, in some way, na pagdaanan nila yun na nanay nila, nagkasakit, tatay nila, not necessarily the immediate family, pero syempre yung love mo sa family mo, you are, hindi naman compelled, pero it's within you that you want to help. Kasi syempre, pamilya mo mahal na mahal mo. Any advice that you can give to our kababayans who are watching na gano'n, na parang naubos, nasimot, nahirapan to pay the bills, any advice that you can give to them? Kasi hindi madali yan emotionally draining, financially draining. What are the things na that could help them, that helped you during that time?
Yung siguro if you are undergoing or underwent the same situation, yung naubos ka lahat, you're emotionally drained right now, just go through with the process. I mean, you grieve, malungkot ka, yes, but you always have to fail forward. Okay, you always have to bounce back. You always have to redo. That's the beauty of life. You can always redo things. Nagkamali ka, naubos ka ngayon, you can always have an opportunity to change it, to bounce back. Okay, always fail forward. And secondly, kung wala ka pa hindi mo pa nararanasan yan, and hopefully you will not. Preparation is very important. In hindsight, one of the things that I could have done better is I should have prepared. Kasi I'm a financial planner by profession. I even teach financial planning. But when I did my financial plan for my family, I did my financial plan ko sa household lang, with my immediate household, my wife and my kid. Yun lang ang financial plan ko. I realized, sometimes yung risk, financial risk, is not within us, within our household. Yung financial risk, nandun siya extended family natin. So you might as well, I should have done, what I should have done better is in-extend ko sana yung financial plan to my family. If during those years na gumagawa ko ng financial plan sa aming mag-asawa, kung nagawa ko rin ng financial plan extend to I should have gotten a health insurance, a life insurance for my mom, for my father,